Howdy all, my name is ChucklesTC and welcome back to my World of Outlaws 23 career mode, where today we're going up on a double showcase first in the midgets at Prairie View. So here we'll load in here and head to the Prairie View showcase. And we're going to cut back to you guys once we're there. Okay, loaded back here at Prairie View. So let's hop into practice where our goal time is at 8.511. Dude, around here, a lap would be probably like 15 seconds in the street stock. Just with the banking and everything. As we're already starting our first lap of practice here. We're setting new record laps. This is a tough track to tame. It's not too tough to tame, but it's a tough one. We're hoping to make our first A main during the showcase here, and we're hoping to get a new sponsor. So we're not running great laps here, but we'll hope that changes soon. We need to stop running down on the banking. That's definitely hurting our lap times. Dang it. That was going to be a pretty decent one there. We messed it up near the end. Only about 2/10 off of our goal though. But a couple tenths is a lot at this short of a track. So now we're starting to hit that about half a... Oh no! Okay, we're going to give this dude some space if we can. So we can try to run a semi-clean lap and get close to this goal time. But nothing's faster than our first couple laps. This dude's able to just stick it up on the high lane and run pretty decent. And what we've caught up to him is the issue. But running near the bottom, we usually bank ourselves out. We have not been able to even really get close to even scaring our record lap here. That yes, we set today. That was the new fastest lap, so we'll see if we can replicate that here. And running right around that speed. Okay, we're going to try running this fast lane like this guy is. This high lane. It just goes against nature. Okay, this is going to be our last lap. Oh, never mind. This one is. About a tenth off of our goal time there. So we head on to qualifying here, where our goal time is an 8.3. Okay, trying to improve greatly on lap 2 here. We qualified P26, which in this field is pretty decent. We're starting Heat 2 in 5th. That's not enough to advance us to the A main in a showcase. That's enough to show that, hey, if we're qualifying 25th, that would be in the show right now. We only need to gain a couple positions here. This is a rough track to race at, as the cars can just get so spread out so easily. And the starts where we start are so rough on you. We spin a car there, and the caution will fly. We're up to 4th. We gained 2 positions. 1 position on the start, I mean. We'll see if starting from the outside here helps us. But even if we're on the front row, I don't know if we have what we need to have. 2 laps remaining. We need to gain 2 positions. The front 3 run away with it, and we're unable to, we just don't have the grip to run up top. Final lap here. We're going to make a dive to get up into 4th. We're going to get the position and be starting on the front row in the B main. B main starting 2nd. We have a shot here to make our first ever A main in a showcase. We just need to hold it together here, starting from 2nd. We've taken the lead here. We had a challenge down on our inside. But now we expanded our gap a little bit. Quite a little bit. As we gain so much room through the corner that he's usually able to close it back up. 5 laps remaining here in the B main. We are sitting in 1st, looking at a clear shot to move on to the A main for the first time in these midget cars. So we're going to have some pressure on these final 3 laps. Like, he's going to get it done. Diaz moves up to 1st. We have 2 laps to get it back. Move up and pop him in the wheel. Oh, as the car goes around. Oh no! He's going to collect us. We drop down to 2nd. That was awful. Why didn't they throw the caution a 2nd sooner? I couldn't move down because Diaz was there. And we're going to have a green-white checkered. And we lose 2 positions on the restart. So they take the white flag here. We're going to have 1 more corner to get it done. We shoot it inside here on Brown. We're going to finish 3rd after dominating the B main. And we're going to be starting the A main in 21st position. Our goal is a top 10. Loaded in here for the A main. Chuck Diaz starting in 19th after winning the B main. Tyler Robbins starting in 3rd after finishing 3rd in the qualifying dash. And Margie Brooks starting in 17th finished I couldn't see what that said. Ourselves starting back in 21st. We get down on the apron into the first turn, and we're going to wreck right away. Taking a lot of front end damage. We're going to wash out into Young, putting him in the wall. And that's the worst thing that could have happened here. We finally make an A-main. Now we're going to be struggling to even get top 20, as we already have a huge gap to the people in front of us. Young is going to put us in the wall there. We're going to spin him a bit. I can't get the low line that I want here with all this damage. We're going to take the apron here to wash out into Young, who's going to spin and have a huge wreck. We get a restart from P21 as a couple cars were lapped there. If we just can have a better start here. Young is down a lap, and so is everyone behind him. And we'll wreck another car on the restart, moving up 2 positions. Okay, let's see if we can get it clean now. 9 positions to meet our goal. Oh no. She almost spun that car there. I need to start to practice the top lane at these tracks a little bit more, just to see if I'd be comfortable up there. So we are not fighting for position with Young. He was put down a lap, and he's out of this show, basically. Oh, we were basically punted up into the outside wall. 7 laps to go. The top 20 in the showcase is effectively a top 10 in a normal race. We're going to spin another car. Caution will fly again. We're up in P19. Let's just see if we can have a clean restart here. With only a couple laps to go. We're not going to have one. We're going to wash out into Diaz. Lose a position, maybe. No, we were able to kind of hold on to it. But we have to run this top lane. Oh, as the car flipped, we move up to P18 before the caution flies once again, which will bring out a green-white checkered finish. And we've been able to keep ourselves from going down a lap. Oh, we're going to spin Richardson. It's dropping down to P19. Man, this is just a rough track to race at. We're so tight and compact with each other. So we'll have a chance here on right as we get 1 to go. We'll get him. We'll see if we can hold on to it. We will. We'll come through to finish 18th at the Prairie View Showcase. I mean, wow. We just sort of ramped up here on Bobby Young. Yeah, we finished 18th. Nothing to be too ashamed of. As we are 14th in the season standings. And gain a decent chunk of cash there. I'll cut back to you guys on the main menu. We don't meet our goal in that race. We don't take too much damage though, and we should be able to fully level up the last part here. And up next, we're headed to Sterling County. And we get a new contract offer with 9 Racing. We're going to take that one. Which means next episode, we're running a new scheme. For the first time in multiple seasons. We're going to be having different colors on the car. Next time out. Which is going to be very exciting. But that's not all for today. Up next, once this finishes loading our new sponsor, yep, we're going to be headed to the Kokomo Showcase for the street stock. Let's repair everything there. And upgrade this. So I'll cut back to you guys once we're over on the street stocks. Okay, loaded in here now for the street stocks. We're about to hop into the race. Let's see if we can get any upgrades. It's going to cost $6,000, so we'll be able to get that after today, most likely. Let's hop into it. We're racing for some new sponsorship at the showcase at Kokomo. I'll cut back to you guys once we're there. Okay, loaded in here at Kokomo. Our goal time for practice is 14.846. Let's hop into practice and see what we can do. Our best lap here on our first race here this season in that weekend was a 14.733. Let's see what we can do here to improve that. Let's hold on one second. Let me make sure yeah, these cars are just really loud. Okay. And we're hoping for a pretty good exhibit here. I mean, we had a great debut race here in our first showcase of the season. We made the show. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can have our best showcase weekend performance in total. We've already made the A main in the midgets. Let's see what we can do here in the street stocks. The midget race didn't go exactly according to plan. Hopefully this one will. We're early on struggling for a bit of speed here. I'm not exactly sure why. Guess we really haven't upgraded our car all too much since the early season. But getting some new sponsorship today would be excellent. Oh, as we get the rev limiter screaming at us there. And that's kind of what killed our race earlier today. Not earlier today, yesterday. Was we were on that rev limiter the whole time. Oh boy, we are far from our goal time here. I'm not exactly sure what I had to have done on that record time. I think not running in traffic would be a huge help. Oh, dang it.
Let's take a look at the speed charts.
Oh. Okay, I guess we're going to go for a couple more practice laps here. Never mind. Okay, we finished practice there with the fastest time of a 14.978. I mean, that's not too far off. So we had a qualifying now with the goal time of a 14.550. We are aware that our goal times are a bit bumped up due to the field size, but we still hope to, in the race, be able to climb our way back up. Dang it, we're washed out into the wall again on the exit there. Setting a pretty slow first lap. 6/10 off of our goal. We qualify 34th. Oh. Advanced to Heat 4 starting in 6th. With the top 30, we gain some Brown Pasture sponsorship. With the top 25, 4 Max sponsorship. So basically, if we just win the B main, we get 2 new sponsor options. We're going to take whoever's going to pay us best, most likely. So we had a pretty rough start here to the heat race. We need to get up into 3rd to advance the show off of this. Oh, dang it. We're just struggling for pace here. As we're going to turn the 129 car, they're going to have a huge wreck behind us with the car getting airborne a bit. We're up into 4th here with a shot at getting it, but with aero damage. I think it's going to be a green-white checkered. It will be 2 laps to go here. So we get up in the hill and almost up into Rollins. We're going to shoot it down here on hill. Oh! So we're going to wash out and get into the wall. So we take the white flag 1 lap around here at Kokomo. We're sitting in 2nd. We'll see if we can hold on to that position through the final corners and make a qualifying dash. And it looks like we will. We finished 2nd from 6th, and we're headed to the qualifying dash in the heat race. Let's take a look at this replay, because I want to see what happened on that caution. We'll get this out of the way. We're going to go in the cinematic view for a minute. So will it give us a look behind? No, not there. This one should. They're going to switch the view here. So we're going to take this front look. So wow, he just rolls. That car gets a bit airborne. That was the roughest wreck I've seen in these cars. Wow. It's a bit of a dirty move there, but it gets us what we need. We're on to the qualifying dash. Will determine the A main starting positions. We start back here towards the rear. And 10th of 12. We are not near these guys' speed, but we might be a bit rougher of a driver. But we're out into the wall. We take it 3 wide and get up into 8th. Oh, but we're going to wall him. 3 laps to go. We're sitting in 7th. Two laps now left in the race. We start the final lap after taking some final corner damage. We only have to hold on for one more corner. But as we take the exit wide, they're going to have a shot in the bottom. We'll cover off. We'll finish 7th in the qualifying dash. So we're going to be starting 7th in the A main. So we're now going to go underway into the A main race in the showcase. Starting from P7. Blake finished 11th in the qualifying dash. Adam Tierman starting first after he won the qualifying dash. And Heath Brewster starting in, I didn't see the position. And we're starting in 7th. You're likely repping another new car next episode. As we're charging our way forward already, up into 4th. Now we drop down to 7th. And positions are switching around up front. This is developing into a super exciting race. So we'll get into Thompson's rear corner panel there. And we'll drop down to 8th. O's will have a bit of heavy contact there with the outside wall. And drop another position to Bailey. Oh, I was just not having a good corner there. The caution will fly. My guess is due to that impact to the outside wall. From me. Ooh, that was a loud noise. Okay. So here we're underway, restarting from 10th, but with a ton of damage. And with a lot of laps left to go. Wash back out into Bailey. I think we only need to get a top 15 here, but we would kill for a top 10. Especially against all these cars that we're usually running with. And with a couple that we aren't used to seeing. And we just keep dropping down the field. Oh boy, I'm struggling so hard to hold on to this car. We get 10 laps to go. We're sitting in 13th now. So we finally have made a pass. And we keep it out of the wall there. We're going to go wide here on the exit. And we left the inside open, but no one took it. Oh, and they're ramping up on each other in front of us. Rollins takes 13th over us. 7 laps to go here. Sitting in P14 after starting in 7th. And we're going to ramp off the tire. Nose first in the outside wall. And we're going to be restarting P15 after losing another spot after that heavy impact. This car is just going to have to limp its way to a top 15 finish because we need this. We've already secured both sponsorships if we want them. 4 laps to go. We only need to gain 1 more position. We've re-encountered Bailey. The most damage I've ever seen on a car here. We're sitting in 13th with 3 laps to go. We only need to hold on to it. We're back down to 15th. Ericsson's in 13th. Fighting for position. Every one counts. 2 laps remain here. So we move back up into 13th. Now Bailey takes 13th. We're going to push Bailey out of the way and get 13th back with 1 lap left in the race. Bailey gets 13th back as it keeps happening. Oh no, we take an awful corner and Bailey's going to get the switchback on us. We drop down to 15th after Cox gets the move on us too. We'll finish 15th at Kokomo Speedway. I think our goal was 15th. Man, what a race. As we're up into 10th in the season standings as Brewster wins the race. Now I'll cut back to you guys on the main menu. Okay, loaded back here. Our goal was 15th, but we had an awful driving day, which gave us a ton of damage. But we met our goal there, and we'll move on to the next race at Fairbury Speedway. And we're going to take the most money we can. They don't give us as much money for the initial payout like they do. But signing with them will give us $2,000 a race, which is barely better. We're going to go with 4 max for now. So we kind of want the money right now. Money. Which will give us a couple upgrades for our car that we desperately need. Throwing a bit closer to the front. We have a new mechanic available. We'll repair our parts. We'll go and purchase a new chassis upgrade. And be able to fully upgrade this. With a couple thousand left, or 1,300 left in change. The next engine upgrade is going to be 11,000. We're doing a doubleheader in Illinois next episode. We have a new mechanic available though. We'll hire her. And I have not assigned anyone to this one, which makes a lot of sense. And for now, we're just going to do our second tier people over here. Yeah, okay. This will only be this way for a little bit, as we're likely going to relocate all these people soon. But I did not realize that. I thought it just carried over. We have a low proficiency here, but this will likely, yeah, switch these two up. But thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and come back next episode where midgets are in Sterling County, street stocks in Fairbury, and we're racing 2 completely new schemes. Thank you all. Hope you have a good one. Peace.